Have you ever listened to an audiobook, finished it, and realized you barely remember anything? Then you've probably wondered, what is the most efficient way to turn information into permanent knowledge? Today I'm going to show you a model that explains exactly how different methods of learning affect retention, memory, and subconscious integration. By the end of this video, you'll understand why passive listening is like riding a bicycle, while studying a book 3 times with audio, note-taking, and physical reading is like launching a rocket ship into mastery. Welcome to the Code for Quintessential Living. One of the most powerful realizations I've had is that information alone does not create transformation. Transformation occurs when information becomes part of your operating system. When a concept is so deeply encoded that you can recall it effortlessly, apply it intuitively, and teach it clearly, it has moved from conscious understanding into subconscious competence. So the question becomes, how do we accelerate that process? To answer that, let's build what I call the Cognitive Absorption Model. The model can be summarized with a simple equation. Retention strength equals attention times modalities times repetition times emotional meaning. Attention is how focused you are. Modalities are the senses and systems engaged: hearing, seeing, and writing. Repetition is how many times you revisit the material. Emotional meaning is how relevant and important the information feels to you. When these factors multiply together, memory compounds. The more systems you engage simultaneously, the stronger the neural pathways become. Or, as Neuroscience puts it, neurons that fire together wire together. Level 1. Passive listening. Listening to an audiobook while driving is useful, but retention is relatively low, often around 5 to 15%. Your attention is divided. The material may inspire you, but little of it becomes deeply encoded. This is the bicycle stage. You are moving, but slowly and with limited carrying capacity. Level 2. Focus listening. When you listen intentionally with headphones and full concentration, retention increases to roughly 20 to 35%. This is the motorcycle stage. You move faster, but you're still using only one primary channel: auditory input. Level 3. Listening plus note-taking. Once you begin taking notes, your retention can rise to 40 to 60%. Writing forces your brain to process, summarize, and organize ideas. This engages motor systems and active recall. This is the car stage. You now have greater structure, control, and storage capacity. Level 4. Listening, notes, and digital reading. Add reading along on a Kindle or iPad, and retention may increase to 60 to 75%. Now you are hearing, seeing, and writing simultaneously. This is the sports car stage. Your learning becomes high performance and highly efficient. Level 5. Listening, notes, and physical book. When you replace the digital device with the physical book, retention often climbs to 75 to 90%. Physical books engage tactile and spatial memory. Your brain remembers where information appears on a page and associates ideas with physical movement. This is the airplane stage. You are no longer just traveling faster. You are operating on a higher dimension. Level 6. Third complete pass. By the third full pass through the same material, retention can reach 90 to 98%. At this point, the ideas become part of your subconscious operating system. Recall becomes automatic. Application becomes intuitive. Teaching becomes effortless. This is the rocket ship stage. You've reached escape velocity from exposure to mastery. Why this matters? Most people consume information but never install it. They mistake familiarity for competence. But true learning happens when information becomes embodied. You hear it, you see it, you write it, you repeat it, then you apply it. And eventually, the knowledge becomes part of who you are. This is the same principle behind every major transformation in life. Whether you are learning neuroscience, business, spirituality, or the laws that govern reality. If you want to master any subject, remember this. Passive exposure informs. Active engagement transforms. And then repetition installs. The more systems you engage, and the more times you revisit the material, the deeper it becomes embedded in your conscious and subconscious mind. And once knowledge becomes part of your operating system, your results begin to change automatically. This is the code for quintessential living. If this video helped you, subscribe to the channel and share it with someone who is serious about mastering their mind and upgrading their life.